Browser? Oh, it's DM. It's DM.
Oh, it's DM.
That's right. Yeah, because the other losers' quarters was exiled, I think, and lost to. No.
No, that was in winners. So okay, we only got one losers quarters, and we just missed the other one. We just didn't get that one.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Because that one must have been when Corey lost. So
We're doing some pretty intense, like,
it's math.
electromagnetic
Solve for X.
physics here to figure out who's in the bracket. But KOM and DM.
And DM. Lots of letters here in this loser semis. And yeah, it looks like DM is going to be ending up opting for the Aegis.
Yep.
He's basically been solo maining recently.
So he was Pikachu earlier.
He was Pika. Yeah.
Yep.
Before quarantine.
Yeah, and well, no, I mean tonight.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. The who was it that he was playing against? Can't remember who. It was Ubi. GM lost to Ubi with Pikachu.
Okay. That must have been right before
I massively agree, especially with this character select, because one, big disjoint. Two, you got your frame data, and when you're ready for the kill, you hit down B, do the thing.
Exactly. And also, not only like you said, you have the big disjoints. Like Pyra's very easy, has a very easy time kind of outranging Peach.
Right.
Even up on her turf, and then Mythra can out-frame data her as well.
Yes.
In addition to that, like Peach is one of the more difficult matchups for Pikachu in general. So I definitely like this pick just from a matchup perspective.
Yes, 100%.
Nice whip punch there with the blazing gun. That was really neat. Kind of staggers his pressure on his timing there.
Dude.
Oh wow! Actually, does manage to get the reversal there with the forward air. That was
DM
nice.
is going in right now, and it's generally speaking, is working pretty well. Yeah. I'm actually surprised we're not seeing more Pyra Mythras in general. Like now that we're offline here, like why play a lot of other characters? This, in my opinion. Okay.
Listening.
I'm a very educated expert here.
Very educated Samus man.
Yeah, exactly. Mythra is just so freaking good. I feel like as the game goes on, a lot of disjoint characters will move to Mythra.
She is very good. But one of the main complaints that I've seen from people who said that they were interested in Mythra, and also one of the main things that I kind of have an issue with, because I was going to play Mythra as well when she came out, was that I feel like she feels kind of clunky, just because this game's movement is not really as versatile, kind of as like a Brawl or a Smash 4 kind of engine, right? And I feel like Mythra is one of the characters that gets held back by that relative to what she could have been the most. And I know a lot of people that don't really like that, and that's why they don't play this character.
Interesting. Yeah, she almost does feel like she's from another game.
Yeah.
And that can be confusing to kind of grab onto as you learn the character. It makes sense.
Whereas if you see somebody like a Cena or a Sephiroth or something like that, they don't really kind of feel the same limitations, I guess, that you might with Mythra. So,
gotcha.
I feel like that's why those characters are a little bit more common.
And no one wants to see Rex. That's his name,
the
right?
third
Rex?
reason, yeah. That's the secret third reason. Nobody wants to see Rex in the victory screen. Now, fun fact, you can just hold down the D-pad to never get the Rex victory screen.
Oh, noted.
That's the tech.
Noted. Excellent tech coming out from Justinian. Thank you so much for your knowledge.
Yes, man. That is
I'm going to take a sip of water, so why don't you fill for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Any fillers?
Any fillers in the chat? Anybody?
Well, it's got to be you, right?
Has Peach always been one of Pika's worst matchups, Alex? No. I mean, I think our matchup was relatively even in Smash 4. The thing is, in this game, just Pika doesn't really have even or losing matchups. So if you're even, that's kind of one of your worst matchups by default if you're Pika. So
yeah,
that's why I say that.
Yeah. Okay, off to a smooth start. DM taking things away here. Wow, look at this. This is what I mean. I feel like, and KOM is good.
Oh wow,
you know what I mean? KOM is good.
KOM is a great player. Oh, actually, it was the footstool combo. We got tech out of it. Yeah.
Stop.
Oh,
Get
I don't know if
you
you saw. He tried to go for the reset with the grab, but he did it a little bit too far away. So KOM was able to outrange it.
Yep.
That would have been hot. That would have been nice.
You say it would have been hot?
Would have been hot. Yeah. Hot combo.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify on what you're saying. It's still, my in-ear audio is still a little low.
Oh yeah, no, that headset is like that headset has some stuff going on.
Oh, it's got the
Yeah.
stuff. I see.
This one
I
is
got
like
the
always fine, and that one's just quiet
I
sometimes.
got the stuff one. Okay.
Yeah. So. You know, sometimes hearing your co-commentator out of that headset feels like you're underwater, just like not wavy.
Yeah, I would describe it similar to being underwater.
Yeah.
I feel like I am currently submerged. So. Okay. Nice side Bs there.
See, that's really neat from DM, right? So
Diamond
something that I feel like
Miner.
a lot of people.
Oh.
Diamond Miner 888. So something that I feel like a lot of people don't take advantage of against Peach, right? Is that float downer is like not safe, right? You can just do an out of shield option to hit her a lot of the time.
Right.
So we see DM doing that with his up B out of shield, but like a lot of characters can do that. Like Cena can punish it with up air. A lot of characters can punish it with up B, and that just removes like a lot of the pressure that some Peaches are like kind of used to getting for free.
So I didn't mean to ignore what you said, but that
of course.
that F smash, I just like felt that in my gut.
That's what we call a solid. That's what we call in the industry a solid read. You know, solid call out.
I'm glad you know about the industry.
Yeah, of course, man. I don't know about your industry.
You're an insider.
I don't know about your industry. I do not produce ever, but I can't.
It's the industry. We're all in this industry together here.
I guess. Yeah.
The business, if you will. Speaking of business, DM giving KOM the business with that up smash.
Yeah.
And 2-0 lead. KOM's got to figure something out here. Not going too well right now.
Not going too well.
Does KOM have other characters?
He played Pika, but I haven't seen him play Pika since before
Yeah.
the lockdown. Or not Pika, Pichu.
Oh,
But I haven't
okay.
seen him play
Right,
Pichu
right,
since
right.
before the lockdown. I do think this is a matchup where like that would be a valid pick if that's something he wanted to do.
It's pseudo-valid because DM is also a Pikachu main.
I don't feel like that matters that much. You know? Like-
Overall, no. I think it's still, if KOM was like, I think Pikachu's better than Go Pikachu, but it stings a little bit because they're like, oh no. they DM knows everything I'm going to do already.
That's fair. That's fair.
Oh, man. Just mash the up tilt. It's just crazy.
Simply go. Yeah. And that's actually something that a lot of people don't take advantage of against Mythra either. Is like a lot of her stuff is punishable on shield as well. Like her down tilt's like -11, her up tilt's not safe either. Especially if they're like pressing another button right after, right? Because you can stuff them out at the startup with that button. Now Peach can't take too big advantage of that unless she's like facing away because then she gets back air out of shield. But that's just something that I don't see people really punish from from Mythra just across the board. They let her mash much more freely than I feel like she should be able to.
I think people are scared.
Yeah.
So many good options in general that people are already kind of bit on the defensive passively already. So
I feel that.
I can see kind of missing good opportunities being a pretty frequent thing. That was a great catch on that forward air. Almost risky, but
It was just because like I feel like that's the reason that DM switched to Pyra before he had to land, right?
Right,
Is
wanted
because,
that last hit.
Yeah, like Pyra has much scarier reversal options and disadvantage than does Mythra. So like, oh wow.
Oh, donk.
So yeah, no, I definitely feel like that situation could have turned out a lot different, but KOM ended up getting it.
Oh, okay. KOM keeping stage.
Oh, no jump here on KOM.
Not anymore though. This is what I mean. There's not a lot of characters that can do quite like that in Ultimate right
Yeah,
now.
no, I feel it. It's almost like a melee Marth kind of thing, right?
It is,
Like-
absolutely. And like my experience is melee in particular is with Marth, and that just is like, wow, it looks like melee Marth is on the screen in a lot of ways.
I feel that.
Cute, okay.
Yeah.
See what the edge guard is here.
That's right here.
Going for the up B hitbox, which is a very big hitbox.
It's a very
but
big hitbox.
Not
Can
quite
do
getting
something.
it. Yep.
But a little bit late on that one there. Doesn't it manage to take the stock off KOM regardless, though? Goes up a little bit in this game number 3. Looking for a 3-0, it looks like. Looking for a 3-0.
Might be the closest it's been right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's very close. It's one hit away, really.
Oh, barely manages to anti-air him with the, like, very edge of that up tilt.
The slippery up tilt, yep.
Oh, we see KOM, I think, being a little bit scared. That F tilt is not safe on shield, but he just lets DM get away with it. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about, right? Is KOM's like doing a really good job of using kind of his vertical movement as pressure here. Wow. And like I just haven't seen that from him to the same degree in previous weeks. That's really, really nice.
Okay, getting some. Oh wow, that was. I mean, almost a really good read. Just didn't have the spacing, I guess, but
yeah, a little bit off.
Still a bit risky.
Oh, actually catches out the foresight with the rest of the down air. That's nice. Down air into the up tilt.
Not quite game.
Oh, that turn didn't hit him, right? I don't think it did.
Sorry?
That turn didn't hit him, I don't think, right?
I didn't think so, no.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Great air dodge.
Yeah, that Blazing In would have killed him, but the F smash is going to get him anyway.
F smash gets him anyway. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that was...
And now we move on to losers finals. DM getting a 3-0 here. And now playing...
Now he has to fight Ubi, who did 2-0 him in winner's bracket to send him here in the first place.
So I wonder if DM will stay Pyra, which I think would be a good play. I mean...
I think he's going to go Pika.
Pika again?
There's no way. I think Pika's coming out.
Why do you think that? Elaborate.
Well,